What it do, homies? So no doubt the title to this caught my interest. Black people shouldn't play Call of Duty, bro. Call of Duty, right? Depending on the household, depending on where you're from, it's almost a staple, right? So, Sydney Castillo, I believe this is the first time I'm hearing of you. So let's see what you got. Let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up.
What's up, man? My brother died like May 30th, 2017, right? And I went through a depression, right? I didn't know I was depressed. I just know I was smoking a lot and I was sad as shit, right? It's like depression ain't something you can really physically see. Thank you, I got it, mama, right? She's like, no. You gotta look at somebody's actions and you gotta see, oh damn, they off, they depressed, you know what I mean? Some people turn to drugs, you know what I mean, or alcohol, you know what I mean? I got engaged. You know?
Hey, man. Hey, as a married man, that kind of hit different, right? All my married folks out there.
I got engaged. You know? I didn't get to mourn my brother because I was too busy planning a wedding to a woman I wasn't supposed to be married to, dog. I was so pissed. I'm a courthouse dude. Let's go to courthouse. Slam the gavel. We out of here. That make the most sense.
It really do. It really does. Me and my wife, we planned our wedding in 2 weeks, right? Which is, I would say unheard of, but a lot of pieces kind of just fell into place. We celebrated our 10-year marriage anniversary in August, actually. So yeah, it kind of just fell in place. I'm like that. You know what I mean? My family was pissed, right? Because they, short notice, very short notice, but everything fell into place. So, but yeah, I would say if I had my way, we had been together 12 years before we got married. So it was kind of like, do we even need anything big, right?
I'm paying, at the time, I'm paying all this money. My wedding cost like $55,000. That's not to brag, show you how depressed I was. When you walk up to the wedding, it was a violinist playing R&B songs. $3,500. I didn't hear one song from this lady. Then she wanted a singer from American Idol. This wasn't even top 10.
Not top 10. Oh no.
He came to Hollywood and got sit back home. Asking for his prices, he was like about $6,000. I said, hey bro, them top 5 prices.
I don't even know what top 5 prices are.
So I started, when you depressed, you put stuff in front of your depression versus dealing with it, right? First thing I did was like start playing Call of Duty.
Uh-oh.
Which every black man know, that's not the game for black men if you don't have friends in the game. Because I didn't know them little white boys talk to you crazy.
Hey, hold on now. Whoa, you might be onto something here. Dang, that's kind of crazy, right? Because I can tell you, the only time I'm hopping on Call of Duty, I don't play it now because I don't have the time, right? But yeah, Modern Warfare 2, if I couldn't hop in the lobby with my friends so we can start immediately smack talking to people, I didn't want to play. I didn't want to play with randoms. I wonder if it's still that way. That is interesting. But yeah, they do talk to you crazy. Sometimes bro, man.
I ain't got the energy for that. I'm playing to get away from my stress. This white boy killed me. Gotcha, nigga. I was like, what? And they don't let up because they know you'll never find them. This can't reload his weapon. Bang, bang, and you just mad.
All day long, bro.
Mad.
Modern Warfare
What you gonna do? You
lobbies.
can't find at 370. Oh, whitey. You ain't gonna be able to find it. You play Call of Duty, white people say nigga on there all day long.
And here's the interesting part is that I think nowadays video games kind of got like some type of like bad vocabulary detector or something like that. Sometimes I react to this artist on here that makes like Roblox videos. His name is Tankfish, and when I was reacting to one of his videos, I saw that I think he said something weird, and then a pop-up came in and it warned him that he was gonna get banned or something like that. So I was sitting there like, dang, that's implemented. We talking about early back in the 2000s, right? Where everybody's microphone sounded like absolute crap, and it was just slurs after slur after slur. As soon, y'all know what I'm talking about, as soon as the lobby ended, bro, as soon as those mics turned on, bro, a wave of just slurring everything. And the interesting thing about that is that you kind of had to suck it up if you wanted to play the game, right? It kind of tempered your steels. All of a sudden, you weren't sensitive anymore. If anything, you tried to clap back. You know what I mean? So that's what I think it means when they say boys became men, right? You had to toughen up or just stop playing the game.
On there all day long. White people, y'all know, don't sit here and act like I'm making this up. Y'all ask your white coworker, can I ask you a second? What, Daniel? Do you play the game Call of Duty? Oh, I love it. I love it. I had this comedian on stage last night at the Laugh Factory. He says when white guys play that game, you call the other players, he's gonna, oh, what? Daniel, do you use the word when you play those games? Oh, are you, Are you wearing like a wire or anything? You could just be honest with me. Yes, I do, and I love it.
Bro, it's the anonymity behind it. But, you know, I don't know if you could pretty much get away with it these days. Because, you know, you got your internet cyber sleuths, right? You got your detectives out here, or even if you are hiding behind a username, all it takes is one, and I don't think people will be this petty. I don't think so, unless you got something to lose, right? If you got like a huge platform, you got something to lose. Even worse, if you got something to lose. But yeah, they can post like, hey, this username said this and this and this. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. While social media did exist, it didn't exist like that back in the day. So I guess you sort of got to be careful, and that's why a lot of it's kind of, I wouldn't say disappeared, but pretty much for the most part. And again, it's been a while since I played Call of Duty. Most people usually just play with their group friends in like a private Discord call or something like that. You know, terms of service and stuff, platforms like YouTube and probably even Twitch, right, start penalizing the uploader if those words are considered in there. But man, those were the golden days. But this guy's pretty funny. Let me know what your all experience been playing Call of Duty, any one of them, down in the comments. Dave's out.